10 tips for people 10 years or less from retirement. Number 1, max out those catch-up contributions. Max them out. You can do, after 50 years old, $7,500 extra in your 401k per year. Take full advantage of that, guys. Full advantage. You can do an extra $1,000 per year in your IRA. Take full advantage of that. That's the best thing you can do. 10 years before your retirement. 5 years even. 3 years. Hey, can you listen? Can you hear those bees? You see this sagebrush that is blooming behind me? Bees, bees, bees. Next to the Joshua trees. Number 2, if you think that you might be getting an inheritance, check with your parents. That's all I got to say. Check with your parents. You never know. Hey, you might think they're set up pretty well. And you know what? Worst case scenario, kind of scary, but it does happen. Your parents might not leave you the inheritance you think they're going to leave you, right? For whatever reason. They might not do it. Check with them. Do not rely on, hey, I'm getting $500,000 from my parents when I retire, when they pass away. Is that really going to happen? Double check that. There are horror stories of people who have planned for that and never got it. Double check. Number 3, talk with your spouse about what your retirement plan is. Together, separate, whatever. Just make sure they know exactly what your retirement is going to look like. You know, when you retire, before you retire, when she's going to retire, when he's going to retire. Set it all up with your spouse. Do not go this alone, guys. Do not. You might be in for some hard feelings, let's say, if you plan on doing this all on your own. Check with your spouse. Big, big deal. Big, dare I say huge. Number 4, set your allocation for your assets, 401ks, everything, as soon as possible. Know what your allocation is going to be going forward. As you get older, as I've said before, but it bears repeating because it's very important, your risk tolerance and just allocation in general will probably go down. In other words, you're not going to be 80-90% stocks when you're 65. Some people might, definitely not me. Know your asset allocation, back and front. What's it going to be 5 years from now? What's it going to be 10 years from now? You got to know all that up front. Number 5, when you are 10 years away from retirement, find money. Find money anywhere. Cut back on things. I remember with me, not 10 years before, but probably about 2-3 years before, I started cutting back on my Starbucks. I was going to Starbucks every day. Yeah, it was costing me upwards of almost $200 a month. Finally I was like, do I really need to do this every single day? Can I maybe cut it down to the weekends? Whatever. Saved me a lot of money. Guess where that money went? Retirement savings. There's a lot of money out there, guys. Look for it. Look for those subscriptions you no longer use. Put that to your retirement. Look for, if you don't go to the health club that much anymore, which you should, if you don't, get rid of it. Put all that money to retirement. Get ready, guys. Get ready. It comes up quick. Number 6, get rid of as much debt as you can before you retire. Don't have to be debt-free. I was not debt-free. Hey, I bought a house 6 months into retirement because it was perfect for me. And, as I've said before, I'm paying less now in my mortgage than I was in my rent when I was renting in Los Angeles. Get rid of all the debt you can, especially credit card debt. You don't want to be dealing with that when you're retired, you know? A little bit of debt's okay, but not a lot. Number 7, and again, this bears repeating. I've said it so many times in videos. Budget. Learn how to budget. Budget, budget, budget. Whoa! I think I just got bit by a bee. State of the sagebrush, man, not me. Budget. Learn how to budget. You know? It may seem easy, but it's not. And you can get as detailed as you want. You know, get down to like where you're spending every last dollar. I didn't, but I got within, say $20 a month. Why not? It's easy to do. Do it, guys. Do it. You got a budget. So you can know how much you're going to be spending in retirement. Start doing it before you retire. Number 8, consider yourself. When I'm talking about this, I'm talking about, where your money's going to go. Consider yourself before your children and your adult parents. Adult parents. Well, of course, if you're retiring, I think they're going to be adults, right? What I mean by that doesn't mean cut them out of helping them and stuff, but 10 years, especially 5 years for retirement, you have to know where your money is, where it's going, and retirement should be the priority for you. Okay? If you have extra money on the side, of course, help your kids, help your parents, your adult parents, but help yourself first so you can plan accordingly. Number 9, and this really helped me, set an actual retirement date. I set my date for my birthday when I turned 59 in 2021. And for you guys who are seeing me for the first time, if you're interested in strategies to retire on moderate income, that's what this channel is about. Here come the gnats. If you're interested in that, consider subscribing. If you like the video, please like it as well. Thank you. I was going to say thank you, but I'm not done yet. So, set an actual retirement date. Helped me a lot. It helped me know exactly what to expect. It's like, you know what? I'm a year away. I'm 6 months away. Woo! I'm a month away, baby. And have a celebration plan for it. Something simple, something huge, whatever it is. Set an actual date. It will help you. And the last one I have for you guys is just plan, plan, plan. Is there such a thing as planning too much for retirement? I don't think so. Overplan. Know every little loop and twist of your retirement strategy you're planning. Know exactly what you're investing in, not just, oh, hey, I think it might be in an annuity or something. No. Know the nuts and bolts of this. If you have a financial planner that's working with you, get a detailed description of exactly what he has you invested in. If you're not, you should know this back and front if you have no one helping you with investing, right? You should know where your retirement money is, what it's invested in. If you have an annuity coming up when you hit 70, 65, whatever, you should know all this stuff. So plan, plan, plan. You cannot overplan for retirement. Do it, guys. Hey, you might thank me later. And so, from the beautiful high desert with my beautiful yucca tree, or Joshua tree, behind me, and my flowering sagebrush. We got this, guys. We got this.